Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. My name is Peter Loshak. It is week 10 in college football. Today is Thursday, November 2nd, and we are talking with Joe Gavazzi from JoeGavazziSports.com. We're going to take a look right now at South Carolina and Georgia, and we just got finished analyzing the Auburn game. Auburn, of course, plays Georgia next week. You don't think that was a look-ahead spot for Auburn, and you do like Auburn. Here we have Georgia also, maybe looking ahead to Auburn next week as a huge favorite. The line opened around 25. It's now down to a 23.5 or 24. BetDSI does still have a 24 here. And we've already seen Georgia once this year get a blowout win where they were just a little bit too big of a favorite against Missouri. South Carolina playing a little bit better recently. They've gotten a bunch of covers in a row. Is this maybe a spot where it's a look-ahead spot for Georgia, and South Carolina getting all these points might be a good bet?
Well, I think more so than the game we spoke about before. This clearly is a look-ahead spot, more of a sandwich spot, because remember, one of the biggest games every week for Georgia is the world's largest annual outdoor cocktail party in the game between Georgia and Florida, a team they just pummeled last week. And now, with a look ahead to Auburn, this clearly qualifies the sandwich spot. Furthering the case is that Auburn has just been anointed #1 in the polls. And you know what that means. An almost automatic look ahead, look against for this Bureau against #1 teams who have just been anointed as such. Furthermore, they're playing a South Carolina team who has a perfect 5-0 against the spread in this underdog role this season. South Carolina has improved their defense to the point they're allowing 3.8 yards per rush. And teams in this price range getting 24 or more points against the spread with a sub-4 yards per rush defense are a better than 75% play. Final factor is the coaching factor. Smart and Muschamp are good friends, and I really don't believe with Auburn next week that Smart is going to go out of his way to defeat Muschamp by more than this impost. I like South Carolina as a big dog here, a game in which only you and I and the Lone Ranger will be lined up against the #1 team.
All right, it's 23, 23.5. BetDSI does still have 24, so we can credit you with that one for the official record keeping in these videos. Plus 24, minus 121. The rest of the market has 23.5, and a bookmaker actually has 23. Joe Gavazzi recommending a play on South Carolina. That's the way I was leaning as well, Joe. Tell us about your website, JoeGavazziSports.com.
Before I take this opportunity to mention the website, I want to bring up the point I did again last week, that we get great benefits from the SBR site, and it's important to give back the love and make this a win-win situation. We want as much interaction as possible with you on the SBR website, and that includes telling all your friends about the benefits you get. That makes it a win-win situation for everybody involved.
Thanks so much, Joe.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.